Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for supporting this channel. So, one of the archbishops whom one would never believe that the people of Kenya Kwanza would go against is OLE SAPIT. OLE SAPIT has been known to one of those archbishops who only supported William Ruto's presidency. And you remember the video during that last day that Chebukati announced the results. OLE SAPIT was there, and from the remarks that he made, you know,
this is the moment Kenya has been waiting for. The nation has been anxious, but we want to urge all Kenyans, let us now put our anxiety aside. The Bible says the end of a matter is better than the beginning.
Some of those remarks did not sit well with Raila Amolo Odinga. So OLE SAPIT sometimes back there tried to talk to Azimio about the need to end protests and complaints and instead resort to dialogue. So you also understand that the people of Azimio have never trusted OLE SAPIT. So because of that, it was expected that the only people who would support OLE SAPIT's remarks would come from the Kenya Kwanza faction. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So in this analysis, I want us to go straight to a sentiment or a remark that Kimani Ichungwah made yesterday. Because Kimani Ichungwah attacked OLE SAPIT and even telling OLE SAPIT things which are not supposed to be told to the men of God. So before you get to that analysis, I'd like to kindly encourage you to please subscribe to this channel. And I've noticed that there are so many people who forget to subscribe. Please do so, because that is the only way you can help YOLENO TV to grow. So when you like this video gets to be shared on the YouTube platform. So let's get into this analysis. About 1 week ago, OLE SAPIT made some statements which were meant to attack the William Ruto government on the issue of high cost of living. By that time, I think William Ruto was still in the US for the UN summit. So that time it was announced that fuel had increased by a certain margin between 17 and 22.
The Anglican Church of Kenya has called out President William Ruto's administration.
Our honest observation as a church is that there is more of rhetoric and excuses than conscious efforts to take practical implementation. We urge the government to go beyond promises and lip service and embrace practical programs to alleviate sufferings of Kenyans.
Accusing it of engaging in rhetoric and excuses instead of putting deliberate efforts towards implementation of campaign pledges.
But this time round, OLE SAPIT in that statement castigated the government and said the government was giving Kenyans unnecessary burden. But according to Ichungwah,
viongozi wa kanisa wakitukosoa ni sawa, lakini iko viongozi wengine wa kanisa imekuwa sio kukosoa, ni matusi. Na nimemsikiza kwa heshima OLE SAPIT, yule kiongozi wetu wa Kianglikana, akituambia ati sisi kazi yetu ni rhetoric. Na nataka leo tukiwa hapa Kericho kwa kanisa tuambie OLE SAPIT, wewe tukikusikiza sio wewe tunaona yule mtu wa kitendawili mwenye ulikuwa unafanyia kampeni. Kwa hivyo usituambie kuna rhetoric. Na nashukuru rais, sababu juzi tukiwa kwa mkutano ule wetu wa AGC wa UDA alipeana scorecard ya ile mambo yote hata uchumi ikiwa ngumu, yenye serikali yetu imeweza kufanya tukiongozwa na Rais William Ruto na naibu wake Rigathi Gachagua. Kwa hivyo hata tukikosoana, sababu tunawaheshimu viongozi wetu wa kanisa. Ole SAPIT, usiwe na matusi, sababu kusema serikali ni rhetoric na uhesabu ile kazi inafanyika. Na tunajua wewe hauwezi kuona, sababu una kiongozi wako unayemuona. Ni kama yule mwingine wa Catholic anaitwa Muheria. Muheria aseme asiseme, tunajua anasema kwa niaba ya nani. Ole SAPIT aseme asiseme, tunajua msimamo wake uko wapi. Kwa hivyo tunataka tuambie Ole SAPIT, tunakuheshimu, but please don't be blind to the reality of our country today. You know those that you supported in the campaign, those that you continue to support, you know what they did to our economy. Therefore, as you speak to us as we speak to you respectfully. Don't insult, don't ridicule, because you know those who are responsible for bringing our country and our economy to its knees are your friends, are the people you supported, and you are not as...
Yes, that is Kimani Ichungwah in a church, an open church, I think, within Kericho County. So Kimani Ichungwah's words, what do you make of them? Personally, I think Kimani Ichungwah is missing the point. Ole SAPIT's words did not border around supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. If you checked the video that I shared regarding Ole SAPIT's sentiments, and you can go back again and check it and revisit the video, SAPIT's words did not border around any what Kimani Ichungwah is saying. He emphasized the need for the government to stop stories. That's the truth. Stop stories and get to work. He was talking to the government directly. Unlike the pastor that I shared in my other video, who supported the government's efforts in increasing tax, comparing Kenya with America. So I think, I don't know, maybe you can just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about Kimani Ichungwah's, the audio that I shared, or on Kimani Ichungwah's remarks at a rally in Kericho County. I mean, a prayer rally, that's what they call, you know, there is this Sunday prayer rally. So I think that was one in Kericho County. But unfortunately, if you listen to the audio, there was some background noise. Hizo ni mvua, hiyo ni ile mvua ilikuwa inanyesha. So it was something like an open church rally. So that's why he talked about Muheria and Muheria of the Nyeri Diocese and Archbishop Ole SAPIT, the Anglican Archbishop. What I've come to realize is that if you go against the government, you end up being profiled. So what is happening from what Kimani Ichungwah said is simply profiling the Archbishop, simply because the Archbishop advised the government. And it's not only the Archbishop Ole SAPIT who has advised the government. There are so many other pastors who have come out publicly to advise the government. It's as if the government does not understand that the people are overburdened. That's why we shared some previous videos about what is happening in Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. They still do not believe that the people on the ground are suffering. So when the Ole SAPIT advised them, they still don't believe that that is the position. They think that that is the position of Raila Amolo Odinga. Of course, the position of Raila Amolo Odinga and the position of Ole SAPIT now and other senior leaders in religion, in the religious sector, are about reducing the high cost of living. You see, person like Ole SAPIT, yeye hana shida. You know, yeye ata afford unga, atakula. What about the common mwananchi? The common mwananchi. Someone like Muheria, yeye hana shida. The Nyeri Diocese, hana shida, pastor. Hana shida. But what about the common mwananchi? Common mwananchi lazima atakuwa na shida. And because Ole SAPIT has a flock to head, a flock to lead. You know, him being a shepherd, he has a flock of sheep to lead. He can't allow this flock of sheep to simply suffer. And because one of the ways that the people complain, I think it's most of the time, is through Izo Kanisa. So they expect their church leaders to be their voice. That's like there was expectation of that the COTU Secretary General would be a voice of the employees. Unfortunately, anakaa to 50-50. He doesn't know whether he should support employees or the government. But we've realized that this time round, these days, he supports the government more than he supports employees. But then recently, you remember the COTU Secretary General came out to now attempt to support the people. Attempt to. Not the difference. What he did was that he attempted to defend. That's different from he defended, you know. So what the COTU Secretary General did was that he attempted to defend, because thereafter, after that day, he has never spoken again regarding the same. So if at all it was he meant whatever he did by saying that, probably saying that if he defended the people vizuri, then we would have said that ingekuwa paka sasa bado unasikia ko loud and clear saying that punguza ushuru, punguza hii, punguza ile, toa NHIF, punguza ile, punguza hii, but amenyamaza. So ladies and gentlemen, kindly go below the comment section and tell us what to think about what Kimani Ichungwah has said. And I'd like to kindly request you, if you're first time viewers not subscribed to this channel, please take a moment and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like, and don't forget to share our videos. And to those people supported us, I want to say that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So until we catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.